On average, most people use 10 to 15 body care products per day. And most of these products contain toxic and even cancer-causing ingredients. Our skin is our body's largest organ, and it absorbs many of these ingredients through the skin and circulates it through our bloodstream. Are you using some of these toxic products?
Greetings, friends! We are Parfum.
Over the years, my wife and I developed a desire to want to take charge of our health, the health of our family, and the health of the environment. And a part of that was looking at food labels, examining the ingredients that we consumed and put on us on a regular basis. And this ultimately led us to starting a homestead and a farm, because we really wanted to make sure that we were providing and eating the best food possible. And speaking of examining ingredients, today we want to share with you some ingredients that you may want to look at, and that's some ingredients and products that are in your bathroom. So let's go chat with Lacey so we can look at some of those products. There's a lot of DIY when you're on a homestead, and that includes getting your hair cut. So before we chat with Lacey, Josiah's going to get his hair cut real quick. I feel like I should be saying, "Oh no, don't cut my baby's hair." Look at all these casualties down here. Look at what we have here. It's like you're a new man. Wow.
Look at these muscles too.
New and improved. Can you do a double bicep? Look at there. You must be watering these things because they're growing. Since mommy did the haircut, I can at least do a little bit of cleaning up. Besides, this can go in compost. Looking back, it's pretty interesting to see the progression that we have made in products that we have eliminated, that we use, and ingredients that we've cut out of our diets. But as far as the body care and a lot of the things that we put on, you were the main one that got us started in eliminating a lot of the junk that was out there. I had no clue about some of these things, so thank you very much for doing that.
You're welcome.
So what was it that led you to getting us going in that direction as far as eliminating a lot of those just toxic, cancer-causing products and ingredients?
So what got me started in this whole rabbit hole that you get trapped in was one day I was reading an article in a magazine, and it was talking about parabens. And this was probably close to 20 years ago that I was reading this, and before a lot of this was really well known. But I was reading this article on parabens and how it was linking parabens to cancer, and what all parabens were in. And when you really got looking into it, parabens are everywhere. And so I started looking into the things that I used on a normal basis. And the first of that was being the massage cream that I was using, because I was a full-time massage therapist for over 10 years. So whenever I learned about parabens, I looked at that, and there were multiple parabens in the massage cream that I was using. And I didn't want to put that on myself for multiple hours a day, multiple days a week, and neither did I want to put it on my clients. I mean, massage is all about health and wellness, not slathering yourself in cancer-causing products.
In addition to parabens, there's also a number of other toxic ingredients, and oftentimes they're called the dirty dozen of body care products. What are some of those?
Another one to look out for is sodium laureth sulfate, formaldehyde, anything with a number attached to the description, like polysorbate 60, polysorbate 80. Those are in there. There's a whole list that I'll provide right here for you to take a look at, and I'll put them in the description box below. But it's so important. The less ingredients that your products have, the better, and the healthier that they are most likely going to be for you.
I do want to say that eliminating the use of these ingredients won't totally do away with or guarantee that you won't get cancer. However, it will reduce the chances of you getting cancer in reducing the risk. Yeah. These ingredients do have effects, like they can be hormone disruptors and affecting your reproductive system. They can also affect your skin as far as dermatitis and a number of other skin conditions. So there are immediate effects that you can have from these, and people don't know. Even allergies. They could have allergies that and they don't know what's causing their allergies, and it can be from a number of the products that they're using and consuming. There's very little testing, and some not at all testing done to prevent these products from hitting the market, because they're constantly pumping these products out, and there's these big companies that make a lot of money from their products, so they're not really financially motivated to not sell these products. So we don't necessarily need to fight for more regulations on these products, but we do need to make sure that we take charge of our own health and be knowledgeable about what is out there and what we're using and what we're consuming.
Yeah, because knowledge is power, and having the knowledge puts the power back into your hands. You are deciding what you are going to put on your body, what in your body, because a lot of these are actually in products that you eat too. So how scary is that?
Yeah, and we spoke about some of the ingredients, but some of the products that these ingredients are in can be shampoo, soap, sunscreen, lotion, body washes.
Yeah, the list goes on and on and on. Bath bombs, anything bath related, you're most of the time are going to find sodium lauryl sulfate, which is actually in toothpaste too. So check your toothpaste. Fragrance is another thing rampant in body care products, because everybody wants to smell good, and all that Bath and Body Works, that is actually really, really bad for you. And I've been away from that stuff for so long that if I walk into a Bath and Body Works, I start to feel sick, because my body reacts to that, and I know that I have almost like an allergic reaction.
So yes, it's best to do products that are as close to nature as possible. So maybe I need to go out there and put some mud all over me and lather up again, right?
You can do that, but I'm not going to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my own body balm. I'm going to make my own lip balm and my own bath soak.
I know some of you out there may feel overwhelmed with having to look at the ingredients, but simply just become knowledgeable about these ingredients, especially these dirty dozens here, and simply begin reading ingredients list on the products and avoid those ingredients. And then over time, gradually, especially if you're on a limited budget, slowly start purging your bathroom and your home of these items that are toxic and cancer causing, and begin buying the ones, as you're able to, the ones that are safer for you to use and consume. And I know some of you men out there want to talk to you too, because sometimes we just kind of grab whatever. You too can be focused on looking at the ingredients. If I can do it, you can too.
And if you don't have time to look at all the ingredients on a product, I'm going to give you a good product line that you can use, and it can be trusted, and that is Dr. Bronner's. And it's pretty, widely available. You can even buy it on Amazon if it's not in your local grocery stores. But the Castile soaps, we buy them, and I think Target sells them now for the large Castile soap, like less than $15, and that'll last you a long time. But they also have a whole line of bar soaps and toothpaste and lotion and all those things. And another resource that you can use is your phone. There is an app called Think Dirty, and you download that, and what you can do is with that app you can scan the barcodes of bath products, cosmetics, a large list, and it'll give you a rating on the ingredients that are in those products. So those are super helpful. I wish I would have had that years and years ago and didn't have to read every single label all the time. But those are some options for you.
And for those of you who want to take it a step further and you just want to make your own products, you can do that. And Lacey has done that for a number of years now. She's made deodorant and she's made soap, and some of the soap smells so good. I just want to eat them.
My brother actually thought the soap that I made one time was fudge sitting on my counter. Thankfully, he didn't eat it, but he came in and said, "Is that fudge?" And I said, "No, it's not fudge."
Yeah. And speaking of making your own products, why don't you go ahead and show people today how they can make their own bath soap?
I'm going to do that. I'm going to teach you how to make your own bath soak. You can go as easy as you want or as elaborate as you want, and you probably have most of the ingredients in your kitchen or at least in your home.
And it's so easy, guys, you can make it too.
And one ingredient we use out in the garden too.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a really basic recipe that you can add stuff to make it as elaborate as you want. But these are things that I know you probably already have in your kitchen. Ingredient number 1, baking soda. Most everybody has baking soda, an extra box hanging around in their kitchen somewhere. So baking soda, oil. This can be coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, any of those will work. And then essential oils. So your favorite essential oils that you find, either if you want an uplifting bath soak or one that's more relaxing. You can pick whatever you like, or you can just leave this fragrance free, and each time you want to use this for your bath, you can scent it with different kinds of oils. Take 1 whole box of baking soda, put it in a bowl. Pour in around 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of oil. I normally just eyeball it. And then you want to mix that up. I normally use a spoon to start with, but then get in there with my hands and just make sure that oil is incorporated into the baking soda. And then whenever that's done, I go ahead and add my essential oils too. And you just send it to the fragrance level that you want. So for me, it's not as much. For other people, they'll want more. So you just have to eyeball it too. And then you just mix it up. And then when you're done, you put it into a jar. And that's it. And there you have a nice base that for a bath soak that is moisturizing. I'm going to show you how moisturizing it is. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of my bath soak and put it in my bowl, and I'm going to fill it up with warm water. And watch as I put my hands in the water and then bring them up out of the water. And when I bring them up out, look at how the beads of water are just falling off of my hand. And just to let you see how that works. So whenever you get out of the bath, your skin is already moisturized. You don't even need to use lotion anymore. So you can even take your bath soak up a notch with Epsom salt. Epsom salt is great for tired, achy muscles. It's also great for soothing and relaxing because of the magnesium. You can also add pink Himalayan salt. You could add tapioca starch to give it a more silky feeling. All the different oils, I mean, there's an endless amount of oils that you can use. But avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, hemp seed oil I really like. It's great for your skin. And even if you want to make your own infused oil like I do, you can add those in there. Whereas essential oils, the possibilities are endless. Just use what you like, use what you enjoy, and just make this for you. Or you can make it for other people and give it away as gifts too. Super easy. You can do it. It's a really wonderful way to replace some of those old chemical-laden products with products that you know are safe.
And there you have it, a simple, easy to make bath soak that doesn't have the toxic ingredients that we talked about earlier. And let me tell you, I've used this bath soak before when I've had some sore muscles, when I've been out working or working out, and it's been very beneficial. And if you would like to have a bonus recipe for a bath soak, make sure you subscribe to our email list and we'll provide that for you to those of you who sign up to receive it. And that's it for this vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you think. We're looking to do an ongoing series on healthy living and provide you with topics just like this to help you to live a healthier, happier life. That's it for now. We'll see you next time. Grow on. Oh, it just smells so good. I can't stop smelling it. All right, here we go. Yeah. Woo! What was I gonna say?